Welcome back to an episode of We Are Again in Arcs, and let's get further. Well, not north. There is another side mission that I completely forgot, and it has something to do with the not the playground actually, but the school down here. We have to open this up somehow. I completely forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. But this is the only other area that I need to go into, check things out. We have to make sure that this priest is going.
Herbs and weeds, the gifts of Lucian. He makes me see and hear more. The gold rays, the moon hush.
Well, we are here to show you a way, woman.
She traces a circle on the floor with her left foot, then shakes her head. You're stymied by the foot gesture, but the head shake is more than clear.
Okay, so we could go with the hero. We could just stand tall, and through you she may hear Lucian's words, and you say she must depart. Okay, that's interesting. Soothe her with an ancient chant. Lucian awaits her at the cathedral. She must answer his call. Okay, we're kind of playing with her a little bit. Put your arms around her. She needs to go somewhere and rest. The Dudene has been too much for her. Tell her to open her eyes. This is a schoolhouse. There are no missed stairs. She's just hallucinating. Well, okay, so either we could play along and be a mystic. The mystic thing is kind of funny, but the constitution thing is the more honest one. But anyway, we're going with mystic.
Aye, yes. His voice. It makes the air drops quiver. He waits there, and I will meet him. Clouds should twinkle, as Lucian commanded them. Come, fireflies.
We convinced Sister Schori to leave the schoolhouse. Aha. So, we got rid of the... Okay. She and all other drug addicts just vanish immediately. There's probably someone who is absolutely happy to hear that. So let's talk to Beryl.
Beryl sniffs and rubs her red eye.
I'm not really looking for a chat, if you get my meaning.
Well, I got some good news. Tell her that addicts are gone and not a drop of blood was spilled in the process.
Is that... Wait, really?
Yes.
That's good news. Maybe our hard work wasn't all for nothing then. Is there anything I can do to show my thanks?
Tell her you wouldn't turn down some kind of payment, even a small one. Say what you really want is information. What can she tell you about the chems?
She pauses and tightens her lips. A moment passes, and then another. She smiles.
Well, at the risk of saying something I shouldn't, that whole mansion is weird. She sits in that drawing room serving tea all day. As for him, well, he doesn't even sleep in the same room as his wife. He has his own bedroom, does Kem, and it's always locked. He's got secrets, you see. Trapdoors and ladders. Where they lead, I don't know, but his wife knows nothing about them. Anyway, you've certainly been a breath of fresh air. You're no Griff, but it's been good having you around.
Ooh. Okay. We're going for the mystical rune frame. But yeah, I wanted to check up on the rune frames and what bonuses they provide, but I always forget that. Every single time. Anyway, now it's time to get to the cathedral. This little school's intervention is now done. There's just this other thingy here, the place of longing, but this has absolutely... The thing is, it's a dead quest marker. There's no place of longing mission anymore. It's just that it was a leftover of one of those... what was it? The Destroyer, this thingy here. Devourer, not Destroyer, Devourer. Something with the D though. It was a leftover of a Devourer armor quest. Problem is, once you defeat the dragon, the vision or the illusions disappear, and then you can't do anything afterwards. So we got even more dubious flyers, and I think I still have no clue what to do with those. So we got volume 5 and arcs.
He blanks you.
Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. So what about this dude? Is this an unarmed elf? An elf without a shelf. Now, what is it that you do, little elf?
Greetings, stranger. May the dawn greet you warmly, and the twilight guide you to peace. I've little for sale beyond the very history of the elven people. I sell not just goods, but memories.
Kinda sounds as if he's selling body parts. So, what do we got here? Unique items. Very nice. We got an icebreaker, we got a rancor. Okay. So it's a kinda... Oh, yes. Lord Eridor's hand. Lanilor's hand. And Anurog's leg. You got to be kidding me. That's awesome. Okay. Even more mystical rune frames. I mean, that's nice. But what could we use? Ooh, healing tears. This is one of those craftable skills. I think you need a... What is it you need? You definitely need water for this, but I don't quite know what the tears were good for. It's definitely something. Anyway, free sisters. What's this stuff? Free. Oh, that's awesome. You get free abilities. That is amazing. Divine spark. Oh, two-handed axe. Fire, of course. That is. Oh, it's better. Two-handed power. Okay, pyrokinetic. Set spark striker and set bleed fire. There's just no cleave damage on it, which is a wee bit iffy, but okay, it's kind of understandable. It's a very, very powerful thing. So what about the one-handed weapon that I have? Ooh, 25% crit chance, which is better. Strength is the same. Okay, intelligence doesn't really matter. The warfare is the same. Single-handed, well, we would lose that one. We also would lose the cleave damage again. And terrain transmutation, which is a very powerful thing. Blinded and set... Oh. Set blinded for 2 turns and set blinded. What? That's a weird one. But why are we getting blinded? That makes no sense. And I'm actually looking for a wand, to be honest. Let's see. I think I am actually going for this one. That object doesn't fit in an inventory, right? Says who? We're just going to take that and be happy with that. So then, of course, we got some superior stardust stuff. We can take that and soft touch gloves. Nah, no, we're not going to use that. Let's even this out and accept it. Alrighty, and the usual, of course. Fane is going to learn all of this. Come on. So now, what is it that we have gotten ourselves? That one goes to Fane. And what is this thing?
I can feel Lord Eridor's power surging through me. My fingertips are alive with fiery energy.
That it? Okay, maybe there's like this thing here, spontaneous combustion, that you can learn.
Those eyes. Those eyes. I don't know what made them gleam so.
Oh.
Apotheosis.
There we go. A new skill has been learned.
That was disgusting. Yet now I have that oily power within me. Worth it? Worth it.
And we got ourselves Pyroclastic Eruption. Well, nice that he learned a few new spells, but there's... Yeah, he just can't really use it. But look at the damage. 2,272, which is very high, actually. Very interesting. How much damage do we actually do with Pyroclastic Eruption? 4, okay, a little bit more. Alright, let's give him his original headpiece back. There we go. So, that was the another Elven... What was it, the Elven warrior from before?
He blanks you.
Yeah, that was the one. And another war maiden.
She blanks you.
What is so special about... Or maybe they just don't want to put any dialogue on that. Who is this guy? Trader Friel.
Welcome to Ark, stranger. Care to see a trick?
Just palm a coin and reach behind his ear. Produce the coin with a flourish and bow.
Well, it looks like you have a few of your own talents to share. The old gags are such delights, aren't they?
Indeed.
I deal in the more arcane sort of magic. But there's also some magic in a little sleight of hand and a wide smile, as well you know.
Remark on the nearby elves. They seem unhappy, no?
Unhappy? Yes. They've been scattered by fog and wind to every corner of the world. And like most elves, these ones wait for something, someone. I suspect they pray for a salvation that may or may not arrive. As for me...
He waves his palm through the air. A trail of multicolored smoke trails behind it to form a hazy rainbow. He then blows into the rainbow, and it dissipates into a dozen formless wisps.
Ooh. I create my own happiness.
That's how you call it.
Done shopping then?
Whoa. Okay, so this is... Okay, this is not all of the spells that you can get, but it's definitely a lot of them. What's missing, actually? Necromancy is missing. And... summoning is missing. And... necromancy, summoning... Ranger, Scoundrel, and the other stuff. But this is the standard elemental things, basically. Earth, water, air, and fire. And then, of course, polymorph for some strange reason. What do we got here? Standard stuff, and...
My stuff will get you started, at least. Merchant Roz and his pals, their stock's exceptional. Might want to check his place out once that wedding's over and done.
Okay, Merchant Ross. Did I... actually thought I checked this one out, though.
Studiously ignores you.
Studiously. Oh. That's not what I wanted.
The elf raises her head and peers down her nose at you.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not look the scholarly sort.
Call her on her haughtiness. What makes her think you are not educated?
You carry enough weapons and sundries to burden an over-muscled ox.
Hmm.
And like most armored humans in arcs, your pursuits are not likely intellectual.
Kind of. I use my hat to ram it into the enemies, not to the nearby elves. Are they with her? Dismiss her arrogance and look through her energy. Well, are they with her?
Hardly. I cry for peace. They yearn for war. They stray from civilized thought, ignore the lessons and memories of the fallen. Strife does not unite us, it scatters us. I tell them, yet they do not hear.
Yeah.
She nods silently.
Ooh, okay. Even more air spells, but this time we got good old necromancy. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Anything new? No? No. Wait a minute, you already know that. Okay. And then good old summoning, which I kind of never ever use. But summoning is it's such a funny one, like dominate mind and stuff. Summoning is a very versatile arcana. Skill stuff. Skill group, let's say. But the rest we don't really need. Sadly, I just accidentally clicked on her things. Saheila, look at that. We met again, thankfully. So, is she happy now?
The elves suffer, but the elves still stand. You have not seen the end of us. The mother stands tall. The war of the races approaches. The elves shall stand. You shall not see the end of us.
That it? Okay. Very uneventful. We just saved her life and she's all about prophecy and whatnot. That is just absolutely weird.
The guard ignores you.
And waits.
The guard ignores you.
Okay, all of a sudden they're just ignoring me and winking. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. So, what else we got down here? Of course, even more items for even more extremely filled inventory. Hey, an Elven Stew. So, what does the map say? Yeah, just gonna check out that part over here, and then oh, who is this? Citizen Brivney.
Leave me alone, I'm busy.
Oh, really? That's sad. Even more fish. A fishy, fishy, fish. A fishy, 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 fish.
Don't fight me, Damien. I'm Lucian and I'll kill you.
Ah, kids again. Didn't I meet a few of those kids in Arvenny? The first area, like the driftwood area, that were also just fighting and running around. I think that was it. So, let's see. That was where we got ambushed by some assassin. Oh, bluegill mushroom, yes. Oh, okay. So that one goes up and down and left and right and left and right and BA.
Our parents will be busy praying all day. We can stay out and play as long as we like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they even got like some picklocks.
My big
Perfect.
brother said a voidling will come and eat my shoes if I don't do his chores. I don't want a voidling to eat my shoes.
What?
I'll be Lucian, and you can be the icky void woken.
The icky
But I don't want to be the void woken. I'm always the void woken.
Every single time. And void woken are actually quite nice. If they're not attacking you and trying to rip your heart out.
Show that you deserve it.
Well, there's this one teensy weeny issue with this Aru fella, and you may not like it. He's kind of dead. So let's get this one. There's pretty much no reason for us to get any more of those items. What about this one? Tubus Flyer. To the luckiest claimant, Victor Voss, yes. And volume 5. Yada yada yada. Aru. Yeah, got that one. Good, 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 good. Is this the Elementalist? No, Sister Arvenny.
Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I'm Sister Arvenny, the head priestess of the cathedral.
Said that you thought Aru was in charge of the cathedral.
Lord Ahu is the keeper of the cathedral. His duties are select. Only he can approach the remains of the divine, for instance.
Interesting. Reveal that Dallas has come to the cathedral with the aim of entering Lucian's tomb. What, if she succeeds, what then?
When the Voidwoken attacked, we hid pilgrims and priests alike in our quarters. All survived, I'm glad to say. But if Dallas had arrived during that time, no one would have seen her pass by. Yet without Lord Ahu's cooperation, she would have to pass the path of blood to gain access. And thus far, no one has survived the attempt.
Always remember power. Ask the sister if she can get you an audience with the Lord.
Today?
Of
Another
course.
time, perhaps. Next week or next month? If you leave a name and address, I'll see what I can arrange. But today is Lucian's day, and Ahu must give counsel to the lost. He cannot be disturbed.
He is kind of lost already. Well, depending on what kind of loss we're talking about. So, Constitution, what's this? Tell her that you wouldn't ask unless it was absolutely necessary. Your intentions are good, you swear. Ugh, the old swearing kind of thing. This is not good. Persuasion? Absolutely not. Said you're in a hurry and could always just skip the niceties and take what you need by force. This is important, goddammit. Oh, wait, persuasion. Claim to be an acquaintance of Aru? Yes. Come to seek his help on a matter of the utmost gravity, and he'd want you to proceed to his quarters immediately. Tell her you may hold the key to fixing all that has gone wrong. But you need Aru's help. She has everything to gain and nothing to fear and must allow you access. Okay, so either wits or intelligence. Both of those are kind of cool. The thing is, we are acquaintances of Aru. Which is, it's not a lie. Let's go with the wits thing.
Lord Ahu is deep in prayer and is unlikely to answer a knock at his door, no matter who knocks or how hard.
Very well. Here is the key to Lord Ahu's quarters.
Lord Kem has posted a few guards by Ahu's door. Show them the key. They shouldn't bother you after that.
Perfect. Okay. So we could get even more resist all potions. Yeah, they're kind of nice. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to the whole crafting kind of thing at the moment, so... let's see. I could do this. I could do that. Whoa, what is this? What was this prayer that was so deep, so kind of creepy sounding? That was weird. Absolutely weird. Okay, that one goes, of course, to us. And wait a minute, I did buy something. The potion. The potion goes to the beast. Or was it the beast or was it me that has the potion? It's the beast that has the potions. Good, 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 good. And all the sword. Now then, what else do we have out here? There's another pilgrim. Alright, I need to explore everything around here. Let's see where the cathedral actually begins. Right there. Okay, so everything inside that building is cathedral, which may be part of another episode, to be honest. But we, for now, are just going around and checking things out.
Think if he saw the divine order tearing itself apart?
Would be happy.
I'm glad Lucian wasn't around to see his son murdered by sorcerers. Those fiends at Rivellon's shame.
I hear Justinia is gonna crush them dwarven rebels. About time, if you ask me.
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian.
I blame Damien for this. Lucian never should have taken him in.
Ho 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 ho.
I hope Lucian appears this year. My husband is very sick. I don't know if he'll live to see next year's festival.
The man before you shakes and twitches. His eyes dart nervously from your hands to your feet and back again.
I'm no soldier, no sir, not no more. I took off my uniform years ago, but I still have nightmares of what we did to the elves. Maybe if I walk the path, maybe Lucian will grant me peace.
Reach out your hand to touch the suffering man's shoulder. Say there can be no redemption for war criminals. Ho ho! Tell him that praying to Lucian is barking up the wrong tree for salvation. Which is kind of an interesting hint, though. So either we could get the shoulder thingy, or we could try to get access to his mind like this. Very interesting. Let's give him some backup.
His skittish eyes meet your own for just a moment. They are like windows to a vast and endless pain. He pulls his gaze away, down to the dirt.
Lucian spoke of absolution for all. I must...
His trembling hands wind and twine around each other like anxious snakes as he stares right through you, muttering one phrase over and over again.
Lucian, Lucian. Oh, my divine lord, please absolve me.
Everybody's praying, everybody's greedy, everybody wants things. If you think about it, it's a very... Is it selfish to pray?
Lucian wouldn't want a war with the ancient empire. He'd want us to concentrate on the Voidwalken threat.
Oh, Count of the Faithful. That's an interesting one. Has a decent amount of resistances even. Constitution, memory, and movement. It's a more... I consider that some kind of like passive thing, to think about it. It's not damaging.
Do you grieve also? My dearest brother Matrico died last year. I journeyed here to pray to Lucian to care for his spirit.
Not and tell her you grieve for those you have lost. Shake your head. The dead had their time already. Now it's the time for the living. It's actually a good argument. Tell her there is naught to grieve. The spirits of the dead live on in the Hall of Echoes. Which is also kind of true.
I know my brother walks the halls now, but I miss him dearly. And I feel closest to him here in Arx, near where he died on the Path of Blood.
The pilgrim shakes her head sadly before turning away and returning to her solitary prayers.
Wait, they died in the Path of Blood? That's kind of weird.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return.
Oh, these fools think of Lucian as some kind of savior. I want to know why he sacrifices my homeland.
Oh, pilgrim.
Bollocks. Of course, I go back, right, and then automatically stuff gets triggered. You get to be kidding me.
May Lucian return.
Of a prayer for Lucian's return? Yes. Not then take your leave.
Good luck on the path of blood, pilgrim. I hope you're truly free from sin.
That's a nice hint, though.
Seems unlikely, judging by the look of you.
Thank you. But this is not what I wanted to know. He who is of no sin shall throw the first rock. We just throw the fucking thing.
Lucian would weep if he saw how his sacrifice was in vain. Maybe we don't deserve salvation.
The paladins were fools to rise up against the magisters. Dallas will surely crush them.
I came all this way to Arx to worship Lucian, and now I find that his own order have forgotten his teachings.
This isn't right. Of course not. Something like that is never right. Okay, wait a minute. And this one.
I wish Eddard was here. It'd hearten him to see true faith in action. But instead, he's out in the hellhole that is Driftwood, protecting the unholy. It just isn't fair.
Who said that it has to be... Ooh, fine of resistance. Yes. 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 Sash of the Faithful, that's a good one. So, let's just compare things though. I mean, I could give additional fire and other resistance. We could also just get the resistance for ourselves, right? Like with fire and earth resistance, the 20-20 thing. Let's see, fire 20, earth, well, 60. What about him? He would be at 120, and he basically ignites everything on his own. But wait a minute, I have to calculate something. Like this is with leadership 30, right? This is also with leadership 30, but I wouldn't quite get higher than 100% though. That's the iffy bit. But yeah, theater, leadership, HP and dodging. I could buy it and just give it to... Come on, come on, come on. Up, come on. There we go. I'm just gonna...
Eddard to make his father proud.
I'm gonna give it to Fane. Like that. There we go. No feathery, no leadership, no nothing needed. And now he's at 120. Haha. Sweet. The movement speed is a wee bit off though, because he's not doing that usually. This is a thievery belt though, and thievery, when it comes to this, is supposed to be a thievery belt. That's also a thievery belt. Poison resistance again. Let's move that over here. Okay, perfect. Now, let's explore the side here. And we got the devoted pilgrim.
I entered the city just in time. Voidwoken attacked the harbour not long after I passed through.
They pledged their hearts, O Lucian, the lambs. Please return. They pledged their souls, O Lucian. Please return.
My friend died in Driftwood, killed by some foul sorcerer while doing his duty as a magister. I've come here to pray for his spirit.
Or even more unique things. Mantle of Faith. I think I had a similar version of that, just a low-level one. Intelligence, Constitution, Pyrokinetic, Movement Speed. This is exactly what Fane needs. Why is everything in here so good for Fane? And also Pyrokinetic. Yeah, Pyrokinetic would increase the damage. I would lose a lot of resistances at the same time. Constitution is the same. Intelligence gets lower. Movement Speed goes up. Okay. No, we're not gonna take this one. Sadly. It's a cool one though, but no. Primal Chaos. That's an interesting book. Could I couldn't get it, sadly. This is a pain. Wait a minute. Could this be the character creation area? No. But I think you actually create your character in an environment like this, with all of the paintings going about and whatnot. So what do we have here? Even more children. A dead child. What did they do? A bucket and a hand pump again?
I pledge my soil to you, O Lucian.
I pledge
Please
my heart,
return.
Lucian. Come back.
I wonder if someone will survive the path of blood this year.
Why are people going onto the path of blood?
Hello? Hey, have you got my bowl?
Undead. Sure, the dog. You're not mean, generally. Ask, why the long face? Are you mean? Emit a low growl. Nah.
Good.
Huh. Ask her why the long face.
Smelly person threw my ball away and I couldn't go fetch. Threw it off the balcony. And Master Rahu's not here to get it back for me. Master's gone a while now. Smelly man smells a bit like you. Are you mean too?
Smelly person. Ask who that could be.
Friend of Master's. Used to smell old. Now he smells rotten. And he's mean. Threw my ball away.
Okay, that could be Lord Kem or something. Note that you've heard much about Lord Master Aro. He sounds like a very good master.
Smelly man threw my ball away and now I'm sad. It's my ball. And I love my ball.
But Aro's dog Charlie had a ball. Someone threw it out the window. Charlie won't answer questions until she gets her ball back. Right. Oh, I think this is it. Is it it? Is it it? Secret? No.
Please return.
Well, no. I said something about a ball and the window, but I do not know where that window is. Could be a lot of windows, a lot of balls, and I could just... Maybe I just walked past it by accident, kind of. Now I can't get that ball back again. I just have to find that. Where's the bloody ball? Right, but there are also those children. What are they gonna do?
Silly. My tongue is tired.
Well, then stop it.
I pledge myself to you, O Lucian. Please. You're not Lucian. I pledge my soul to you, O Lucian.
I'm going to say the prayer 1,000,000 times more than anyone else.
And that makes you better because...
Please return.
What about that dead chicken? Why is there a dead chicken?
Please return.
Where'd that ball go? Another volume 5? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Need to figure out where the ball is. So, and then let's just... Let's see. I got this area now. The next one is this area over here. Whatever all of this is. And then this right here is also somewhat interesting area. So let's check that out too. Let's at least continue with that one. Wait a minute. Is that a teleportation statue? Yes. Ah, thank goodness. Wait. Ugh. Should have been a wee bit more careful. Painting of Duna and Amalia. Oh, that's actually something interesting to look at.
Duna, god of the dwarves. Did they really need such a big painting? Amadia, goddess of wizards and necromancers. Good riddance. Vrogir of the orcs. The bloodthirsty degenerate. I wonder what happened to the orcish god Woken.
Good question.
Zantetza, goddess of imps, mirth, and laughter. Something tells me she's not laughing now. Zorstissa, the lizard god. The artist has certainly captured her arrogance.
Wait, what about the human one? There's Raleigh of the humans and Tessendalius.
Tessendalius, the elven cannibal. That should have been a hint. Raleigh, first of the 7? Not anymore.
Okay, so... What else we got? More devoted pilgrims.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian, please return. I pledge my soul, oh Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. I pledge...
Awful lot of pledging.
Aye, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Oh.
Ask away, shield.
Wait. He has more. Interesting. So he was once a knight of Dread who?
Indeed. Rather hard to believe, isn't it? I was a devoted follower of the great Acorn. I believed It was the only way to save the forests from giants. But I was wrong, of course.
Solora pats Quercus's flank and smiles wistfully.
I think I got this dialogue already. It just... Why is there another Skype?
They put Quercus to the sword, just because he was a different species than they. Obscene, isn't it? I couldn't disagree more. Come, Quercus. We've more important matters to attend to.
Where's he going? Okay. And why is there Skype? Forlorn. Whoa. Ho 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 ho.
Nice.
Burglary!
Lord Arvenny, show that you deserve it.
So, what is this thing that we just found? Of course it's the Skype. That one can go. What about this? 20% strength, intelligence, warfare, 200, 50% cleave. That's a nice one. Living on the edge. That could help us from time to time. But this... Oh.
Show that you deserve it.
It's also a strength weapon, which means we make it better with it. That's awesome. Okay, critical chance is a little bit lower, which is not that big of a deal. Constitution, okay. Warfare is the same. Two-handed is nice. Decay for 2 turns. Oh, decay is good. Because that means the enemy gets damaged by healing. And that means that if the enemy has like more than 100% resistances for some reason, then we may be able to damage them regardless. I hope. I think that works this way. It's a wee bit weird, the whole decaying thing. I actually have to look into this, to be honest. But anyway. Yeah, what's better? Knockdown or decay? More damage it is. So let's give him that and manage this rune over here. And let's see. Let's manage this rune, and he's gonna get more physical damage like this. Perfect. 780 damage. A Devour with a Scythe. How fair. Oh, and then of course the coffins. And just some gold. Just some usual gold stuff. That one goes to Fane. That one goes to the Red Prince, just in case. And what was that? That was the scroll. Alright. So, what else we got? A few more rooms. Oh boy. Awful lot of rooms around. Awful lot of rooms around. Okay, Divine Pristine, Amaria Scribe. Awful lot of scribes. Interesting. Alright, let's check this out. But in the next episode. Until then, like and subscribe, and ta-ta.